everyone. My name is Christina, and today I'll be playing the Star Spangled Banner for you all, so I hope you enjoy. Thank you!
It is great to see everybody here. Let me try and get things organized real quick. Just so you know, that's not an empty beginning to a speech as I stalled. It really is great to see everybody here. I truly mean that. Isn't that great? I have not spoken to a crowd this big since I think December 2019, maybe around our holiday concert. So this is amazing to see, and it's a celebration. So today, what we're celebrating our fifth graders, but this is a celebration within a celebration because not only are we celebrating our students moving up, we're celebrating the chance to celebrate with them, which has been a long time coming. So normally, what happens is at the principal speech at the fifth grade move up, I give some sort of quote or song lyric to inspire. And I'm going to promise to be brief in a year that has been littered with long days and long tasks that we had to do. And as I speak to you guys today, fifth graders, and once again, it's so great to see you in front of your parents. I'm just going to tell you some things, a couple of things as you move on. And if there's anything that, your principal can give you this year, if you're going to learn anything from me, I hope you can take these words with you. All right, first things first. We're proud of you. One day, you're going to realize what you did. All right? And it's an amazing accomplishment. You basically had 2 years of education where you had to adjust during a pandemic, and no one's ever done it that way, what you had to do. All right? So, in that case in itself, you are unique. All right? And don't forget that. 2, always know you have support. All right, especially today. Fifth graders, right now I want you to look left and I want you to look right. Your support starts there. It only grows from that point on, okay? The people around you today, they have your back. So don't question yourself. Don't question whether you can or not, all right? Because know that the support that you see, the support that you don't see, the support from people that you know, the support from people that you haven't met yet, it's going to be there. So just move on forward. Lastly, and I'm speaking to you from a lesson that I learned this year. Don't underestimate your potential, ever. These past 2 years were filled with questions. Can we? Is that possible? I don't know about that. You really think we can? Every time, that answer was yes. Every time. So, yes, we can. Yes, I can. Yes, you can. So going forward, as you move on to Brooklawn, to high school, college, life, learn one thing from me right now. If the question of, can I? Is it possible? Do you really think I can? Please trust me on this. Start with the answer of yes and go from there. Yes, I can, from this point forward, is your starting point. Okay? Remember that. We here at Eastlake, we are so excited to hear the accomplishments that you are going to achieve, and there will be many. So congratulations, and let's move on with this celebration.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Powell. That is a tough act to follow, but it's a pleasure and an honor to be here today to present some awards to our fifth graders. The Citizenship Award is given to the student who has gone above and beyond to serve our school community. This award includes service for K-Kids. Congratulations to this year's winner, our K-Kids president, Christina Colon. Christina, please come up. The Lion Award is given to those students who have persevered and have shown outstanding effort throughout the year. This year's recipients are Colton Montanaro and Naman Patel. Congratulations. Please come up and receive your awards.
It has been a pleasure working with the instrumental music students this year, in spite of our ever-changing schedule, and that there were no live performances. You have shown your commitment to music education. When I think back at how you began learning about your instrument and playing, it warms my heart. I have enjoyed working with you and have enjoyed helping you strengthen your musical skills. As you move on to Brooklawn, I wish each of you happiness and success. When your name is called, please stand. Your certificate is in your folder. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. Colin, Reese, Christina, Samir, Mario, Nimal, Adie, Manasvi, Riley, Sai, Akesh, Kenzie, Parv, and Advit. You may be seated. Each year, I have the difficult task of choosing a student who has demonstrated superior talent and ability in the area of instrumental music. When your name is called, please come forward to be recognized. This year's recipient is Christina Colon. And at this time, I'd like to invite Mrs. O'Connor up.
Good morning, everyone. It's so nice to see you all. I see a lot of familiar faces out there, a lot of parents that I've had the opportunity and the fortunate ability to be able to work with your children, and I want to thank you all for that. But I have another purpose for being up here. This award is given to those students who sacrificed their recess during a global pandemic in order to practice their reading pieces and preparation to showcase their talents. Our in-school competition went off without a hitch, and our students were phenomenal. And I mean, they were phenomenal. When your name is called, please stand up and remain standing until all of the names have been called. Your certificate is in your folder. Allison Fung, Nitya Patel, Navisha Patro, Naisha Singhal, Advait Sagankar, and a big congratulations to our expressive reading competition winner, Christina Colon. Congratulations. And on a personal note, it was a pleasure to work with these students this year. As Mr. Powell has said, it was an incredibly unique year, and we did the entire competition virtually, from the orientation all the ways to the final competition. So again, thank you, students, for all of your hard work, and thank you, fifth grade teachers, for working with me. Thank you. And now I would like to ask Mrs. Gareffa to come up and join me here. Thank you, Ms. O'Connor. It's right here for you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm so glad to not have a mask on, to see my smile, to see you all. So happy to be here with you guys. So the Women's Club of Parsippany Troy Hills gives this reading award to one student of the town's public elementary schools. They're based on their love of reading. The award includes a certificate and a $25 gift card to Barnes & Nobles to purchase new books. So before I actually have something to say on my own before I give the award. And I did want to first of all, this was the hardest decision to make this year. This grade is filled with amazing readers. And I wanted to, first of all, recognize our winning Battle of the Books team. So please stand up, Joanna, Samir, Ayan, Advait, Arnavinya, Casey, and Kareem. They actually were the overall championship school, beating out Lake Parsippany, Mount Tabor, and drawing a blank, Lake Hiawatha schools to win the district battle of the book. So can we give these wonderful readers a round of applause? Thank you so much. Is it me? So this made it even harder because not only do we already have amazing readers in this grade level, and then I had this amazing Battle of the Books team. So what I did was I went back and looked at past checkouts. Oh, plus a virtual pandemic on top of that. I looked at past book checkouts, conversations about books, someone that really challenged themselves with reading. And the person that we decided to select is Sai Arnavinya Kohli. Please come up to get your award.
It's here. It's here.
And now I'd like to call up Ms. Abdel Rahim to give out the Physical Education Award.
Miss Costa, now known as Mrs. Flynn, cannot be here today, but she has chosen 2 students, 1 boy and 1 girl, who have earned outstanding achievements in physical education while demonstrating good sportsmanship and constantly staying engaged in all activities. Congratulations, Addison Kadadich and Evan Johnson. Please come up to receive your award. I would now like to present Miss Desai.
The Perfect Attendance Award is given to those students who have never been absent. Please rise when your name is called and remain standing. Your certificate is in your folder. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. Congratulations to Monish Bandaru, Allison Fung, Mario Guerrero, Adye Carnwall, Safan Khalil, Addison Kadadich, Ishan Kalkurni, Nami Patel, Ruhi Patel, Navisha Patro, Toshan Sarkar, Chelly Senthil Kumar, and Chad Watson. I'd now like to welcome Mrs. Baltuck.
So nice to see so many familiar faces. It's going to be a very sad class to let go of. I think some of them are going to stay here, so just so you know. I am here to present the K-Kids Award, and K-Kids was definitely a little bit different. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, it couldn't get kicked off, but thank you to everyone who supported our food drive. I filled my trunk with all of your donations. The K-Kids is a local Kiwanis Club sponsored program for elementary schools throughout the year. We didn't collect Toys for Tots this year, but we did collect food for the food bank, and we did make posters for our events, and we served as role models for our school community. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing until the end. Your certificate is in your folder. Again, audience, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Isabella Angood, Monish Bandaru, Christina Colon, Mario Guerrero, Adir Carnwall, Manasvi Kushal, Addison Kodich, Anika Kathana, Anutri Laxmana, Abigail Liang, Joanna Matthew, Molly Matone, who is also our secretary, Nami Patel, Navisha Patro, Parsanai, and Naisha Signal. Oh, wait, there's some more. Our Outstanding K-Kids Award goes to none other than our outgoing president, Christina Colon. Please, Christina, please come up to receive your award.
gonna speak on this one, right? Good morning. I will be presenting the Presidential Gold Award. This award recognizes students who have met criteria, which includes all performance report card indicators as a 3 or a 4 in all standards for both language arts and math. In addition, students need to demonstrate outstanding achievement in both science and social studies, as well as taking an active leadership role in our community. Will the following students please come up to receive your certificates? Congratulations, Christina Colon, Adii Carnwall, Anika Kothana, Molly Monton.
Okay, I will be presenting the Silver Award for Educational Achievement. This award recognizes students that show outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, or intellectual development in their academic subjects. The criteria for this award goes to students that have achieved a personal level of growth and commitment to learning. Will the following students please come up to receive your certificate? Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Casey Chen, Samir Dote, Mario Guerrero, Malik Ibrahim, Ishan Kulkarni, Ria Narkar, Naman Patel, Nami Patel, Anthony Riley, Parv Saini, Chelly Senthil Kumar, Nahal Sulagodu, and Chad Watson, Jr.
I'm here to present the Honor Award. The Honor Award is given to the student or students who have most frequently met the standards by grasping and applying key concepts, processes, and skills across the content areas. Will the following students please come up to receive your certificate? Audience, please hold your applause until all names have been called. Monish Bandaru. Casey Chen, Samir Dote, Evan Johnson, Nimal Jutamahadevan, Kareem Kanana, Anurvinya Kohli, Anushri Lakshmana, Abigail Liang, Jaydeep Mandava, Joanna Matthew, Ayan Patel, Nithya Patel, Navisha Patro, Kenzie Ramadan, and Preston Sakal. Our next presenter is Mrs. Mazarek.
Back again. Okay, the High Honor Award is given to the student or students who have most frequently exceeded the standards by consistently grasping, applying, and extending key concepts, processes, and skills across the content area.
Will the following students please come up to receive your certificate? Christina Colon, Arna Desai, Allison Fung, Adie Cornwall, Anika Kothana, Ruhi Patel, and Advait Zagankar.
Anika's on that order too. You forgot Anika. Anika Kathana.
Oh, Anika Kothana. Do you have her certificate? For she came up. She did come up. Okay. It's you.
Yeah. Each year, the students write about their memories of Eastlake School and share them with their class. Voting took place, and their peers chose the winning essays to be read by Joanna Matthew, Abby Liang, and Arna Desai. Girls, come on up. Put it here, so that because you want to speak into this one. Okay.
Good morning, parents, teachers, and friends. My name is Joanna, and I have been a student at Eastlake for 4 years. I have a question I would like to ask you. Can you remember special moments from each year of elementary school that still stand out to you today? This question makes me think of a quote from Dr. Seuss that says, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." Today, I'm going to try to remember those moments. So please sit back, get comfortable, and enjoy, because we are about to go on a roller coaster of memories. My journey at Eastlake began when I transitioned to second grade. As I started to walk towards the school.
I'm gonna have nobody they can't hear you. So I'm gonna have you hold it.
My journey at Eastlake began when I transitioned to second grade. As I started to walk towards the school entrance, butterflies flew in my stomach, and all types of ifs ran through my head. What if I get lost looking for my classroom? Or what if I get to class late on my first day? I expected to hear loud noises in every direction and everyone running to class as I opened the door, but instead I heard silence. As I was savoring the moment, I heard sounds. Not just any sounds, but the sounds of talking and laughing. I followed the sound and I was led to a large room, the multi-purpose room. The room was full of students and teachers that formed different lines. My teacher, Miss Bina, welcomed me with a friendly smile. A moment about second grade that I will never forget is that my teacher, Miss Bina, read us a book about tigers. This book was called Tigers by Laura Marsh. Before she read us the book, I always thought that tigers were chomping machines that just wanted to attack poor, innocent people. But after she read us the book, I realized that we were the one attacking those tigers. You see, we can threaten tigers by poaching, hunting, and causing prey shortages. After second grade came to an end, I moved on to third grade. A memory that is unforgettable about third grade is my teacher, Miss Cohen. Every day, Miss Cohen's classroom was filled with giggles and laughter. Miss Cohen always made me come home with a smile on my face. Also, I loved when Miss Cohen read us the book called Stone Fox by John Reynolds Gardner. In fact, I loved the book so much that I brought the exact same one. In the book, Little Willie's grandfather is sick, and it is up to Willie to save their farm. To do this, Willie enters himself and his dog, Searchlight, into the National Dog Sled Race. My favorite part is at the end of the book, but I don't want to spoil it. You'll just have to read it to find out. A moment that After third grade ended, I started fourth grade with Miss Ismailzada. A moment that stood out to me in fourth grade is when we got to make gingerbread houses for a math project. In this lesson, we practiced our multiplication skills. It was fun to make gingerbread houses while doing math. Seeing all different sorts of candy in front of me each day made my stomach growl, but I waited patiently for the end result. Once I brought it home, it was not the most pleasant house to look at because it started to break apart piece by piece, but it was still very pleasant to eat. Finally, I entered fifth grade. There was a big transition for me in fifth grade from an in-person learner to fully virtual due to the pandemic. Being a virtual student is hard for many reasons, including internet problems, seeing everyone on tiny squares, looking for the mute button but pressing the end call button instead, and getting kicked out of the meeting. Even though this year might have looked different, we still tried our best to make the most of it. A memory that stands out to me is the moment my team won Battle of the Books. Battle of the Books is a competition where the elementary schools in Parsippany compete by sharing their knowledge of about 15 books in total. To sum it all up, my elementary school years were a roller coaster full of twists, turns, and loop-de-loops. It was fun, thrilling, and I would do anything to do it all over again. I also think it's important to take a moment to zoom through all those memories. I would like to thank my parents, my brother, Miss Bina, Miss Cohen, Miss Ismailzada, Miss Baltop, and Miss O'Connor, as well as Miss Garaffa, Miss Flynn, Miss Bamber, and Miss Gallagher for teaching, guiding, and equipping me to be bold and stand up for what I believe. Thank you for the wonderful memories, Eastlake.
Hello everyone, my name is Abby Liang, and I've been a student here at Eastlake for 6 years. I've made so many memories here and I can't believe that I'm leaving. Eastlake has been a part of my life for 9 years because my sister Megan also went to school here. I have grown so much and I'm so thankful for Eastlake. Now I'm going to share my top memories. My most prominent memory is from kindergarten, is meeting one of my closest friends, Isabel. We were sitting in class, I was behind her and Miss Brighton was reading a book. Her hair is curly, and at the time it was really long. I thought it was cool and pretty, so I touched it. She turned around and we started talking. That's how we met. Even though she switched schools this year, I still see her all the time. A lot happened in first grade, including our teacher, Miss Canning, getting pregnant, and a sub had to come in for 3 months, from April to June. Because that took up most of my first grade attention span and memory, I remember one vivid memory. At recess, my friends and I formed a group called the Hooey Team. We ran around at recess acting like owls. We got into all types of scenarios and it was lots of fun. Second grade was a big year for reading. Went into our reading groups all the time and I liked the books that I read. I remember one book really well. It was a book about water. This book was really good and I felt so smart reading it. I still remember this book because of how much it taught me and I wouldn't know how water works without this book. It was so interesting and made a big impact on my life. In third grade, we were allowed to bring things to indoor recess. Me, Isabel, and Chelly started bringing putty at recess. Closer to your face so we can hear you. Okay. We set up fake YouTube videos and sold them to people in our class. We also loved making fake YouTube videos. What we would do is we got index cards and drew on them so that they looked like cameras. We would bring them everywhere, the playground, the blacktop, in class, everywhere we went. It was almost like a friendship bracelet. Now, fourth grade was amazing up till March. Miss Carroll had us play math games all the time, but that stopped when COVID hit. It was so hard to adjust to virtual learning, but I thought it was only for 2 weeks, so I was so excited. I still think about that Friday when we were setting up the Google Classroom, doing test posts, and making sure things worked. It was scary when they announced it would be for the rest of the year, but it all worked out well. Fifth grade was a year of craziness. The biggest part of the year for me was coming back to school in April because of my knee surgery. April 12th to be exact. I was so excited to get back, but Miss Mazurek just worried about me tripping on charging wires on the floor. Getting ready and waking up was so different. Waking up earlier, getting dressed, eating breakfast, and having to remember things. Driving up to school was also really weird because I hadn't seen my school in 13 months. Seeing all of my friends again was insane, and I couldn't describe it if I tried. I appreciate Eastlake and all the things I've learned here. It's crazy to think that I'm leaving so soon, but I'm sure that middle school will be amazing too. Thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Arna. I am completing elementary school after an 8-year journey. This journey shaped many big moments in my life. I will remember achievements for years and years to come. I will never forget how kind my teachers were. This is the school where many of the first things happened. It ranged from the first time reading to the first time learning to multiply, and much more. I gained a lot of knowledge and made some great friends. I learned how to write the alphabet's 26 letters, simple words, sentences, paragraphs, and lengthy essays. I can't believe I'm moving on to middle school after graduating from elementary school. I'm excited to make new friends, meet my new teachers, and create new memories and achievements to look back on. I'm sure I will have a great time in middle school. I can't wait. My first year in Eastlake was preschool. Elementary school was the first building that my parents would leave me for a long period of time. I remember being very excited about starting my first year in school. While my year of preschool is quite far back, there are many things I will always remember. It may have felt overwhelming, but that feeling quickly changed when I was greeted by my welcoming, cheerful teacher. My first teacher, every single morning. My first teacher is someone who I will remember forever. It was that year that I would take my first class trip. It was an exciting time because the class was going to the zoo. That was one day I felt very happy. Preschool was also the first year that I had a graduation. I thought, someday I will be leaving elementary school, just not today. And now I am here. It was 8 years ago that I was thinking about graduating elementary school, and it is today that I am remembering back to the same day. There are some things I will never forget about this year. The fear mixed with lots of excitement had vanished by the time I began kindergarten. This massive building had become my second home. I'd spend half of my day at school with a group of classmates. Kindergarten was the very first full day of school year for me. It was a big change, but I liked it because I got to spend more time with my teachers and classmates. I recall learning how to write my full name because my full name, letters, and short sentences. I was struggling, but when I finally learned to write my name, I felt the proudest ever. This was also the grade in which I began learning to read. I remember always wanting to read the long chapter books like I read today, but I had to start somewhere, and that somewhere was Jungle Animals. The first book I ever read was called Jungle Animals. This was the year that I felt proud of myself. I had learned so many new tricks and skills. I will never forget how amazing kindergarten was. I couldn't have achieved so many things without my teacher. When I got to first grade, I was a bit nervous. I would read longer books, learn harder math, and write longer sentences. I learned that with moving up a grade, things became more challenging, and that's just the way it is. This was a year that I felt one step closer to graduating because I was. I made great friends in first grade, and they encouraged me. If it weren't for them, I might not have tried harder. In first grade, I pushed myself to practice and read longer books. With dedication, I was able to read short chapter books, such as Junie B. Jones. In first grade, I would discover one of my hobbies, drawing. I enjoyed art class so much. I would always wonder, will I get any better? With the help of my art teacher, I was able to. It was in first grade that I would take my first real field trip. I was very cheerful on that day. I had lots of fun with my class. In the summer between first and second grade, I thought, I've completed 4 years of school and I'm entering my 5th. I only had 4 years left. 4 years, that's it, I would tell myself. I was always looking forward to graduating as each year went by. I won't forget first grade because I felt true joy in that year. When second grade arrived, I didn't know what I felt. I was a mix of all the emotions you could think of. I was scared, excited, nervous, cheerful, and worried all at the same time. Now I know there's nothing to worry about. In second grade, one of my friends moved away. I made many friends that year. We all motivated and helped each other. In third grade, I carried over the same friends. My third grade teacher was very patient and taught us very carefully. I learned multiplying, dividing, and even a bit of fractions. It was in 3rd grade that I took my first state test. I also made many memories and remember one field trip in particular. It was the laser light show. I was very interested in it and I had so much fun. I made many new memories and achievements I would never forget. And like that, poof, another year gone by again. The day I thought about in preschool was now so near. So many things had happened in between, and yet I still thought about one thing into the future, graduating. I had lots of fun in 4th grade. My 4th grade teacher was very kind and fun. She would make learning into games. It was one of the reasons why I loved 4th grade so much. In 4th grade, our year was stopped and started online school for the last 2 months. It was very sudden and unexpected, but that didn't change how much I liked 4th grade. It was also 4th grade when I had my first virtual field trip. I loved it very much because I got to learn about space, something I find quite intriguing. I will never forget how suddenly 4th grade went online. Even though it was different, I still made many memories. At the end of the year, it was crazy to think about the fact that I was going to 5th grade, the last year. This was the grade I'd been waiting for since preschool, and the preschooler inside me burst out in excitement. 5th grade was very unique. I spent this year learning through a screen. It's crazy to say that I did my last year of school through a little screen. While it was tough, the teachers were still able to teach us and make it fun and memorable. Loads of laughs this year, and even though it was through a screen, I was able to remember memories that I won't forget. My last year is going to be unforgettable. While it was different, I wouldn't have had it on any other way. This year was filled with giggles and smiles through a screen. I loved every moment of 5th grade. I'm sad this year had to end. This wasn't just 5th grade ending. It was the end of my 8-year journey ending. In the end, I have fulfilled my goal. I feel sad leaving the school that was my first. I made many memories throughout the course of my elementary school journey and achieved many things. I am thankful for the endless encouragement from my family, friends, and of course, my teachers. I am finishing this 8-year journey to embark on a new one. I will never forget the memories I made here. Thank you to my teachers. I couldn't have ever done it without you. Thank you, Eastlake, for the moments that I will never forget. I will miss you, Eastlake.
We will now be presenting the 5th graders with their promotion certificates.
Genesis Acosta Soto. Natalie Al-Shadi. Colin Alger. Isabella Angood. Monish Bandaru. Reese Blank. Emmanuel Castellano Ferruccio. Casey Chen. Christina Colon. Arna Desai. Samir Dote. Christopher Flores Chavez. Allison Fung.
Mario Guerrero. Haneen Hafez. Malik Ibrahim. Evan Johnson. Namal Jutamaha David. Kareem Kanana. Shrithan Kamshetty. Adiyai Carnwall. Manasvi Kaushal. David Keimel. Safan Khalil. Bilal Khan. Liam Kinsey. Riley Kinsey. Addison Kadadich. Anirvinya Kohli. Anika Kothana.
Ishan Kulkarni. Anushri Lakshmana. Abigail Liang. Jaydeep Mandava. Joanna Matthew. Molly Mautone. Akish Mehra. Colton Montanero. Ria Narkar. Ansh Patel. Ayan Patel. Dhruti Patel. Naman Patel. Yeah, good job. Nami Patel.
Nithya Patel. Rajveer Patel. Ruhi Patel. Closer to the mic. Navisha Patro. Kenzie Ramadan. Anthony Riley. Preston Sakal. Parv Saini. Toshan Sarkar. Chelly Senthil Kumar. Naisha Singhal. Gurveer Singh. Nahal Tejas Sulagodu. Chad Watson Jr. Advait Zedgunker. Congratulations to the class of 2021.
All right, first I'd like to bring up the representative from the 5th grade PTA, please. Ms. Guerrero.
On behalf of the fifth grade students and the parents, I would like to thank each one of you for being such hardworking teachers. Your passion for teaching and your dedication has not gone unnoticed. The past 2 years have been extremely challenging, and you haven't skipped a beat. You have been truly amazing, and we are grateful for all you have done for our children. We would also like to thank all the Eastlake teachers and staff for their outstanding work and caring for our children throughout their time here. Eastlake is not just a school, and it wouldn't be what it is, Eastlake is not just a school, and it wouldn't be what it is without our amazing teachers, principal, staff, students, and families. We thank you for your support, for caring, and for most of all, for your leadership. Eastlake fifth graders, we are extremely proud of you and wish you the best at Brooklawn. Go show them what Eastlake Lions are made of. Now we would like to present you all with a few gifts. I'm gonna give the flowers. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much. Please, everybody, stand up. They deserve it.
Trying to make me have my second allergy attack of the day. Well, basically, thank you, capital thank you, exclamation points to all of you as a community. This year, we all proved as a school, as a community, and as a district that it does take a full community to raise children. We did that, okay? And once again, I can't stress it enough, we did it. And thank you. The fifth grade team and I would like to extend our sincere thank you to Mr. Ben Castro, Miss Virginia, and our custodial staff who set up this beautiful outdoor auditorium, not only today, but during practice as well. We'd also like to thank Mrs. Felger and Mrs. Sempier who printed, copied, and labeled to ensure that everyone was honored correctly. This past year has proven to be a challenging one for everyone, parents, teachers, and students alike. We are thrilled that COVID numbers are at a point where this ceremony honoring our fifth graders was able to take place. We are grateful for your cooperation through this pandemic. Together, we have clearly demonstrated to ourselves and our community that we did the hard work when it was needed the most, ensuring that our fifth graders are not only prepared for middle school, but gave each student the opportunity to find success amidst a global pandemic while having a positively memorable experience. Speaking of memories, a wonderful slideshow, including all of our fifth graders, was created by Mrs. Guerrero and Mrs. Canana. Unfortunately, we're not able to show that due to daytime. It was moved outside. Just missed my spot, sorry. A link will be sent out to all of you to view it at home. It is our plan, however, to safely gather our fifth graders so that they can watch this production together sometime next week. This year was a testament enough to show that when you set your mind to accomplish a task, nothing can possibly stand in your way. We wish you the best of luck moving forward and look ahead to all of the wonderful things you will accomplish in the future. We will have one more opportunity to celebrate Eastlake's class of 2021 through our traditional clap out on the last day of school next Friday, June 18th at 12:45. A video of today's moving up ceremony will be available to watch on the Video on the Go YouTube channel. A link will also be emailed to all the 5th grade families. Lastly, if you are going to sign your child out today, there is a table with pen and paper over there where you can do so. All right, so just make sure you sign out so that we know that you took your child today. Now, we will close out this ceremony with Christina Colon playing God Bless America. Thank you all again. Have a wonderful summer. Christina?
Hello.
Oops. Hello again. Is it on? Make sure it's on.
Hello, everyone. Once again, I am here to play God Bless America. Make sure to enjoy, and let's congratulate our 5th graders once again for completing such a big highlight in their lives. Hope you guys enjoy. Oh, this is... Good job once again, 5th graders.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. See, I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, the vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, we may be wrong, but I wanna bring you along to the world I see, to the world we close our eyes to see. We close our eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh.